What's up, guys? I'm Aaron.
And I'm Aaron.
And we're going to do a review today. We are at Ty's Place in Campbellsport, Wisconsin. They specialize in sandwiches, they specialize in pizza, and they have ice cream, and they have lots of baked goodies. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I've actually been here once before. Aaron's never been here before. So, yeah. Thank you so much. All right. So the breadsticks look amazing. The sandwich looks amazing. We got the whole, which is a foot long, and we ordered the ingredients: Chipotle Southwest with pepper jack turkey. So we're gonna start with that first, and then our pizza fries are coming out soon. So, one of the reasons why we chose this place is because this is a Christian-owned establishment. If you take a look at the entire restaurant, there is all kinds of crosses, there's Bible verses, there's encouraging quotes, and the food is really good. It's not a compromise, so they are making food to the glory of God. Since Aaron and I are Christians, we figured this is a place we'd love to review. So, bonus points for that. That was fun, right?
It is.
So now we're gonna try the breadsticks. By the way, the sandwich bread is so delicious. It's light, but it has all the components of bread that you love. It's chewy, it absorbs well with the sauce that you put on it. It's just a really different bread. And now the breadsticks, which also, they have like a heft to them, don't they?
They do.
But they're also light, like you can tell it's raised, it's risen.
Alright.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Wow.
It's got like an Italian seasoning on it, I think.
That is so good. Dude, it's so light. It's like,
So, it's on a street that doesn't have like a lot of places, doesn't have a lot of commerce on the street, but it's worth the trip. It's really, really good.
I'm speechless. Dude, it's so good. I can't talk. I just want to keep eating.
Talk about how mom makes bread like this, but not like this.
Oh, okay. Mom's bread is so good. Honestly, we went to like a really nice restaurant one time, and they served bread. You think their bread would be good, but it was nothing compared to Mom's bread. It was Mom's bread is amazing. She should honestly just work at a restaurant and just use her baking skills.
Yeah. And Mom's bread, I love Mom's bread too. Doesn't taste anything like this. I have Mom's recipe. Doesn't taste anything like this. It's a completely different recipe. I don't know what it is. It's like a donut. It's like literally like a glazed donut without the glaze, right?
Yeah.
Like this is so light.
If you had to compare, whose is better, Mom's or this?
I love you, Mom. That's my answer.
Honestly, they're a pretty close match. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they're just different.
They are. Yeah.
This is like, I've never had bread like this. Aside from a donut. We could keep going with the bread, with the breadsticks, but our pizza fries just came, so now we're gonna go into the pizza fries. Cheers.
Cheers.
Pizza fries.
That's good. That's really good as well.
So obviously, the same bread that they use for the breadsticks is the same bread that they use for the pizza crust, for the pizza fry crust. Obviously, it's not as dense, so it doesn't have the same give, but it's still very light, which is nice. It's a middle ground between having a lot of bread, which is what you want from a breadstick, and having a decent amount of bread, a decent amount of give in the bread for the crust. It's not very crusty. It's bready, but it's delicious, and it beats. I think it beats. We usually get toppers for pizza when we do pizza. I think it beats Toppers. Would you agree?
Oh my gosh!
It definitely beats Domino's, and it definitely beats Pizza Hut. So, which is everything you want when you go to a place that serves pizza that isn't like your regular chain. You really want something that is going to compete with those heavy chains, and this definitely competes. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I feel like this is better than any pizza place I've ever gone to. I'm sorry, Little Caesars, but this place is better, honestly. I think we gotta get to the point where we rate the breadsticks.
Okay.
What would you rate the breadsticks out of 10?
Out of 10, I would say these are about a 9.
Yeah.
I might even say 10. I feel like it's so unique. It's really good. It's really flavorful. Personally, I'm not like the biggest breadstick guy, and this is a place I would be excited to go to breadsticks, to go for breadsticks. When I came in, I didn't necessarily want breadsticks, but she was like, "Do you want breadsticks?" And I was like, "All right," because I asked, "What is good here? What are you guys proud of that you serve?" And these are some of their options. And the breadsticks, 100%, 100%. Like, it's for such a simple appetizer. It's bread, right, with maybe olive oil, some type of butter, right, and then seasoning. But it's such a science that I'm raving about the breadsticks. And it's not even like a legit Italian place, as far as I know. Ty's place isn't, I don't know, not the most Italian sounding name, but to serve Italian food and for it to be this kind of quality is, it's remarkable. Yeah, so I'd say 9 out of 10, if not even a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. Yeah. And I'm a tough critic. This is a food I don't really like necessarily, but I love it here, and it's the best I've ever had. And I do eat breadsticks when I go to places like Olive Garden. If I go to any Italian place, I'm gonna eat the breadsticks. Just at least one, just to see. These are the best. These are something else. What would you give?
Well, I've never had a breadstick this good. This is the best breadstick I've ever had. Like, oh my gosh, I can't compare it to anything else. Like, it's so light, and it's so like, it's just so good. You're just like speechless when you bite into it. For me, the rating would probably, I don't want to cop you, but I'm right around with you. I'm at a 9.5/10.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they advertise like their breadsticks as like something to get necessarily. But when you got a good recipe, I feel like this would be something that would draw people in. It's unique.
Yeah.
So, and the sandwich too. All the bread, the sandwich bread, the breadstick bread, and the pizza bread, it all just works. So what would you give the pizza fries?
For these, it's nice and really cheesy. It has like a nice seasoning on top and stuff. Nice and light breading, again, like the breadsticks. I would probably rate it an 8.5 to a 9 for me.
Okay. Yeah. I would say is on a pizza level, like if Toppers is the gold standard, I would say this competes with it. Maybe if we were more creative with the toppings, only because the nacho element, like you have seasoned ground beef at Toppers, you have seasoned ground beef, jalapenos, nacho cheese sauce drizzled. You know, there's something about that just works. It's like it's its own thing. But here, if you're just getting the pizza fries, the classic pizza fries, and I've had the classic pizza fries at Toppers, this place beats them, beats Toppers. So if you like toppers, you should go to this place. Go to Ty's place and try it. And if you think I'm wrong, then tell me in the descriptions. If you live in Wisconsin or if you're visiting Wisconsin, Campbell's Sport is the place to go. Now on to desserts.
Alright, what do we want to start with? We have like mini cinnamon rolls, cheesecake, cookies.
Alright, so for desserts, Aaron got the chocolate chip cookie, which they make in-house, which I respect. I got the peanut butter and M&M cookie. So they come pre-wrapped like this, kind of like Noodles and Company. Initial thoughts, Aaron?
They're big.
They're big?
They're
like
big.
About 5 inches? Alright, so as you can see, cinnamon rolls, which isn't house-made, they're outsourced, but I still like that. We're going to see how it tastes. Shall we? Cheers.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's good.
So in terms of cookies, this is not the most buttery variety. It's slightly crispy. It's got some good give to it. This would be a cookie I would have with milk. I'd be like it would go down perfectly with milk.
Mine's actually perfect tasting.
Yeah. Can I have a bite?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Tell me this one isn't good.
Oh yeah. Chocolate chip cookie is fire. By the way, if it seems like we're hunched over, it's because we are voracious for the food, but also because it's a nice counter to throw your hands on. You know, the height of the table and the booth itself. It's comfortable. It's like this is a table for eating. You know you're here to eat. I like any place where there's not a lot of space between your fork and your mouth. All right. Cinnamon rolls, mini cinnamon rolls.
Cheers.
Now these are outsourced, but they're outstanding. So, now, Aaron can't have the cheesecake, but that means more for me, and I'm okay with that. Cherry cheesecake.
That looks good. How is that?
It's good. I like it. Now, there's a lot of ways to do cheesecake. I've made cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is like my love language. And I would say this is the right formula because it's got the cherry topping, and you can tell that the base is designed for it, and yet there's still a strong cheesecake presence, so it's good. The crust is falling apart, but it's not terrible. It melts together well, you know. This isn't like classically New York. This is very Wisconsin, but it's very good. Like Wisconsin cheesecake is like designed to almost go together like a fluff. You know what I mean? And this is it's like a fluff, but it's good. It's still very good. And you know what? Everybody makes cheesecake different, and this is like I don't know. I've probably had 200 different types of cheesecake in my life. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right, so that's Ty's place. This is our review. We hope you liked it. We hope you visit this place. By the way, price-wise, we got all this food for $30, and that included the tip, or like $35. I think it was $5 for all the desserts. It was $26 for the pizza fries and the breadsticks and the sandwich, the foot-long sandwich. So great deal, great food. Aaron, what do you give it as out of 10?
Honestly, I would say come here. It is so good. Everything is so fresh tasting. It's amazing. I like how pretty much everything is homemade. It's really good. My rating of this is a pretty high rating for me. It's probably a 9.5, 9.75. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I would give it also probably a 9 out of 10. I'm from California originally, so I have a higher scale. And I'm older. I've been around a lot of places. But to get a 9 is really good. Very high, 9 out of 10. Come to Ty's place. It's very good. All right. So we're here with Brandon. He is the
manager.
He's the manager of Ty's place. We wanted to ask him only because it's a very unique name. It's a very unique story. But I don't fully 100% know it. So would you mind telling us,
Sure.
why did you guys name this Ty's place?
Absolutely. So the owners, the Botzer family, had a son who passed away in a car accident 12 years ago now. And to preserve his memory from the town, they really wanted to make a statement, and so they decided to open a restaurant and called it after his name, Ty. So it was one of his favorite places to go when he was a kid. So his parents decided to stick with the same food that he liked as a kid growing up. So we wanted a staple for other kids to come to and be able to hang out with it after school and stuff like that. So
wow, that's fascinating. So it's founded on wanting to establish his legacy, the things he loved, and it's kind of like a memoriam to him.
Correct.
Wow.
Yep.
That's so cool. How old was he when he died?
18
Wow, 18 years old.
or 17. 17 or 18. 17.
Wow, 17. That's tragic.
Yeah.
Wow, and he's a Christian. Love Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
That's actually why all the decor in here is based around his beliefs and what he wanted to pass on and instill in other people. So
Wow, that's wonderful. And I can't wait to meet him. Yeah. Cool. So how long have you guys been around?
11 years.
11 years.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. 11 years. And what's it like to be in the area?
It's nice. The community's small and everybody supports each other. So even times like right now, we're tough time with construction in the town here, but people still come out and support us and make their way through the chaos to make sure they come in and get their food. So
Yeah, and the food really speaks for itself. I mean, it's even if it wasn't a Christian establishment, which is its own economy, But and the decor, and we'll show you guys the decor because it really is it's like Duck Dynasty on steroids, almost like
Yeah.
there's a lot of just very Wisconsin Christian rooted, decor. It just says so much. But yeah, the food speaks for itself. So, how did you come up with the ingredients? And I mean, because anybody can make pizza, right? And anyone can make sandwiches. But to have an attention to the details, to have an attention to the ingredients to be that good, why? Why go above and beyond?
Everybody has pizza, so it's a matter of trying to find that little niche that makes us unique compared to other places. So it's just a matter of making our little twists on what we get and trying to make it the best we can. So
Nice. That's so cool. Anna, who she works here, said that one of Ty's sayings was, "It's all G," like it's all good. And then they sell bracelets that say "Through God, all things are possible." So that's really cool. I mean, that's awesome. That's so wonderful. So awesome. So yeah. So we're gonna show you guys what the place looks like. They spared no expense. It looks very homey. It has a feel, even the sound to it, the colors, everything about it just says they care. I don't know, I mean, there's some pizza places you go into, it's like they haven't changed the tile in 25 years. You know what I mean? And I don't, not to pick on them because sometimes their pizza is 25 years old, tasting it's amazing. But yeah, and that'll be that. Is there anything else you want to say?
appreciate you guys coming in and giving us a good review.
Absolutely. All right, Brandon.